Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Arizona Athletic Grounds in the shadow of the Joshua Buttrick, and this is our pregame coverage of this UPSL matchup between your Arizona Arsenal SC and the new kids on the block, Union Maricopa. This is the first ever meeting between their after they shut out East Side rivals FC Arizona 1-0. The lone goal scorer being our top goal scorer, Jesus Garcia. He scored his first of the season that game, and he scored his second goal of the season against Coronado. Goalkeeper Gage Rogers looks to keep his shutout record going. After being spared from playing in the 6-goal shellacking last week, he will look to prove that he is one of the best goalkeepers in the state. This has been our pregame coverage. I'm Joshua Buttrick. Thanks for watching. The cannon fires, and we are underway for this matchup between Arizona Arsenal and Union Maricopa, the first ever meeting between these two sides. I'm Joshua Buttrick, and I will be your commentator for this incredible matchup that we were expecting tonight. Union Maricopa coming off their first ever win in this league, beating bottom feeders RSL Southern 4-0. Arizona Arsenal, they had to play top of the league Coronado last week. They kept in there with a 2-2 draw at the end of the first half. However, 4 unanswered goals by Coronado sealed their fate. It was a 6-2 loss that night. Tonight, they're looking to get themselves back in the win column and stay undefeated at home. Gage Rogers starts at goalkeeper. He is, for your Arizona Arsenal, he is unscored on in this league so far this season. And he's going to be the one to play the ball first here. Starting lineups, as you heard earlier, it's going to be Gage Rogers. He is at goalkeeper. They're playing a 4-3-3 Arizona Arsenal with their left back, Laval Roberts, their two center back pairings of Hernandez and Underwood. At right back, it's going to be Blake Lynch. 3 center midfielders, Mackenzie Wood and De La Cruz. And at the wings, it's Abbott and the captain, Jesus Garcia. And at striker, Luke Lido. Garcia, the top goal scorer, he has 2 goals on the season. And Abbott looking to be the scrappy left winger he has been so far this season. It was Jesus Garcia on the ball. Now Union Maricopa up on it. They have a pretty decent group here, considering they're new to the league. They just got promoted last season. Their goalkeeper, Jean-Pierre Fernandez, was the keeper that kept the shutout last week against RSL Southern. He is followed by their key players for tonight. Their top scorer from the Congo, Claudio Masunga. He's got 2 on the season. He plays in the midfield. He's able to do both. And there's the first shot of this matchup. It goes over the bar. Didn't make Gage Rogers think too much, but with the with the fact that Union Maricopa were willing to take that shot, Gage Rogers needs to be on top of this game here tonight. He takes the goal kick short. It's going to be to Marcos Hernandez, who is going to pass it out to Abbott. He's looking for someone. He's going to go back to the center of the field. He's surrounded by 2 players, gets away, and now he's on the run. He's going to pass it to, or attempted to pass it to Blake Lynch, and he does get it. Lynch does keep it in, and now the cross is a little bit long, but it's still going to be taken by Garcia. Garcia passes it to one of the midfielders, but unable to succeed there. It's going to be cleared out. The defender's looking to pass the ball around here. Slow down the pace just a tiny bit before starting another attack. It's going to be Hernandez again. Going to pass it out to Lynch. Lynch looking for a man. Cuts back inside. Tries to pass it to one of the forwards. Loses it. And now Union Maricopa looking to start an attack. And they will on the right side. And it looks like Mohamed Koneth of Union Maricopa tried to get that ball, doesn't quite get to it, and Arizona Arsenal will go back on the offensive. Arsenal last time at home were winners against FC Arizona. They've had 4 wins against FC Arizona in this league play. They've actually been undefeated in regular season play against FC Arizona in the brief history of their time in this league. They are 4-0. And once again, undefeated at home, and technically, when you think about it, undefeated on grass, Arizona Arsenal, in fact, the only team that has a natural grass field. Incredibly hard to maintain, but the crew at Arizona Athletic Grounds have been doing a fantastic job under the circumstances. Last week, the field looked absolutely pristine, and this week, looking pristine as well. It's Gleedle on the ball, but he loses it to one of the Union Maricopa players, and now they're going to pass it back, try to set up an attack. It's Fernandez who is on the ball, pass it back to one of his defenders here. Union Maricopa played on a little bit of defensive early on, looking to play on the offensive here. Now the pass out. They're playing in the center right now. They have options. An option on the left wing. It's going to be passed out instead to the striker. Doesn't get it. Flag stays down, and now Arsenal looking to go back on the attack, but it's a kick out of bounds, and Maricopa will regain possession. Considering the standings on the table and the experience, you would expect Arsenal to be the favorites here, but that's why they play the games. Especially considering that both teams are in opposite directions of form at the moment. Maricopa coming off that high of their first ever win in this division, and Arsenal, of course, the 4-goal battering in the second half. They will take the ball here. 5 minutes gone by here in this game. And now it's going to be to Abbott. Abbott looking to get someone in the middle of the field. He finds, looks like it was Gleedle. And now passing it back. A little bit of defense being played. It's going to be Wood. Nope, that was Jake Underwood. Underwood now passing it back to Rogers. Rogers is going to be pressured a little bit, but he's going to kick it back out. And looks like it will be out of play. Yes, it will. Union Maricopa let it out. It's going to be a throw-in. Maricopa running a little backwards, going backwards to go forwards, trying to find some space in the back before starting an attack, and seems to be relatively successful so far. In fact, it's become very successful. They're on the wing here. They don't have as many numbers as they probably would like, but they're still going to try and make the best of it. And oh, there's an attack going. Passes in, and now pass back. Another shot that was going to be deflected off their own man. And now looking to take another shot at Gage Rogers' goal, but a bad attempt at getting that pass from one of the midfielders for Maricopa. And now they're looking to try and get a strike on. Looking to get a pass to one of the defenders. Yes, the number 3 defender for Union Maricopa. He tried to cross it in, but it does not get past the hands of Gage Rogers. And Rogers will reset. Beautiful night here in Mesa. 84 degrees the temperature so far. Expecting it to be in the high 70s by the end of the night. And as Arizona Arsenal look to restart here, it's Garcia here. Garcia, he's going to look for the number 18, Cade McKenzie, but will not get past Fernandez. Fernandez will throw it out and try to catch Arizona Arsenal off guard. And it's going to be the number 34 for Maricopa. He's going to bring it up now. And that's not going to go past. Oh, a little bit of a trip. No call by the ref. Oh, nope. There's the call. Tried to play advantage. Did not go well. It's going to be the first free. It's going to be the second free kick, rather, for Arsenal in this ball game tonight. And Arsenal will try and reset and do here. It's going to be Hernandez. Hernandez passes it out to. Oh, going to be passed back, rather. It looked like he was going to try and pass it up, but not the case here. It's Marcos Hernandez. He has Lynch on the left wing and finds him, but nothing there. It's going to be passed back to Abbott, who's going to put in a swinging cross to the captain, Garcia, who gets a handle of it. Now Garcia looking to start an attack. They're going to pass it out to the right back. Nope, left back, Oval Rodriguez. And now across into Gleedle, punched away by Fernandez. Now trying to get it back up and grabbed by Fernandez, and the attack squanders there. 9 minutes gone here, still 0-0 here in this game. Now it's going to be an attack for Maricopa, and it's a quick one. They have a chance here, but no numbers at the moment. They've got to keep it in, and they do. And now they will go back to the middle, looking to set up an attack on the wings. No, actually, it's going to be in the middle again. It's going to be number 34 from Maricopa. Doesn't quite get there, and now passes it back out. They're going to play some game on the line here, and looks to get a pass on. Doesn't quite get there. It's going to be cleared away. It's Cole Wood to Aiden Abbott. Abbott looking for a man. Going to opt to pass it back to Lynch. Lynch back to Rogers. Rogers will look to clear this out, possibly. No, it looks like he's going to just settle for a pass here. It's going to be a nice long one, but it's intercepted. And now Union Maricopa with a chance at another shot. It's going to be back out. Now the mid. And in fact, Arsenal will get the ball back. It was an attempted pass to Gleedle, but Gleedle just does not have the pace there for that long of a ball. And now Fernandez has it at his feet, and they will go again. Pass to the wing, and it is going to be handled by their right winger, who tries to take a couple of touches, but is stopped by Abbott. Although Abbott's playing forward, he's doing more of midfield. Although Abbott is a forward, technically, he's been playing all around the field today, and that actually is kind of the plan of Arizona Arsenal. They play a 4-3-3. However, they look to solidify the midfield, and doing so, they occasionally have their wingers play back. So at times, and this is one of those times, they're playing a 4-5-1, and that 4-5-1 is going to have to play some defense here as Maricopa trying to get in. They cannot. It's a little bit of a wayward pass, and now Arsenal will reset. De La Cruz passes to number 18, and they will reset. Trying to pass it around, trying to get a spot in the middle, and it's the number 30. And that one's going nowhere. It's another one out. It's another throw for Union Maricopa. Although the score is 0-0 at the moment, it hasn't been as boring as a 0-0 score would seem. We're only 12 minutes in, of course, but it's been fast and furious between these two squads today. A little bit of pushing and shoving back to the keeper. Keeper looking to some nice short passes. And now, chance here for Arsenal, or chance here for Union Maricopa, but Arsenal will be able to defend that long pass. It's a little bit too long for the attacking Union Maricopa, and now they will reset. Pass is deflected out. It's Arsenal ball. It's really taken it. It's Gleedle. Gleedle surrounded by Union Maricopa players. Ref says play on, and Maricopa will have an attack going. It might be a good counterattack. They got numbers, but a good play on defense from the Arsenal midfield prevents an attack at the moment. Not anymore. They are looking to get in. It's going to be, he's brought down in the box, and it's going to be a goal kick. Both men colliding with each other, and it goes off a Maricopa man last. It is a goal kick, and Arsenal survive the attack. Marcos Hernandez looking to get a ball out to Abbott. It's Abbott on the left wing. He's playing a little deep and looks to find Blake Lynch, who barely keeps it in. And now Arsenal back to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Abbott. And now they're just looking for a hole here. They don't have anyone at the moment. That could change. And that one is going to be a Colewood Wood looking for Garcia. Garcia has the pace, but just doesn't beat it. And ref says no, the goal will not count if it went in, but it's going to be a free kick for Maricopa. No card for that challenge, luckily. And Maricopa will get their free kick. Free kick going to be taken just outside their own box. Will be taken by the goalkeeper, Fernandez. That's going to be a nice heave down the field, but doesn't find a Union Maricopa player, and Arsenal will reset. It's to Lynch. Oh, bad pass by Lynch, and now it's an opportunity for Union Maricopa. They got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. It's going to be a chance here. Or was it? They don't get a shot off. Now they do, and it's a weak one. It's deflected, and nearly got brought down, but good play by Arsenal. They were able to play stern defense without conceding a penalty, and now they have a chance at a counter. It's Gleeman. And now Aiden Abbott, he's on his horse. He's trying to get over to the ball, and just barely beaten in the race by the Union Maricopa defender. It's a free kick, and ref looking at Abbott. Just some words, no card, luckily. It's a free kick on the other side of the field, the bottom corner. And he has to bring it back according to the ref. Did not like where he put it. It has to be even closer to the corner flag. It's almost going to be like a reverse corner. Kick taken away. It is going to be headed away. And now Maricopa trying to get on the attack, but it's taken away by Blake Lynch. And Lynch, good slide tackle, says the ref, but it is an Arsenal throw-in. Lynch will throw it in. He's going to try and find one of the men in the center of the box, and he does, but he's been pushed out. And now Arsenal trying to get back. Up, up, finds its way to the number 36, De La Cruz, who shoots and misses wildly. Tried to take a chance there, did not work out. That's a goal kick for Union Maricopa. If it had a little bit of curve, it may have troubled the keeper, but either way, it's a goal kick, no matter how you slice it. And now Union Maricopa will try and get another attack in. Oh, oh, they nearly messed up on that pass, but it is going to be Union Maricopa's ball. They don't have numbers quite yet, but they do have a man with pace. It's going to be to the right wing, to their number 7, who's going to try and do a little bit of skill moves, trying to get past. Now stand still and pass it back. Now they're going to try and find men on the center. And a good play by Arsenal on the defense. And there's a collision. Ref says nothing. Play on. And play will play on as if nothing happened. Don't know if the ref played advantage there. But, oh, there's a chance. And that's a ball that's going to be put on field 11. A little bit wide. And that ball might see the light of day eventually. But as of right now, it is in the shadow of this massive facility. And it's a goal kick. Arsenal looking to get a decent attack going. They're trying to get it to Blake Lynch, and they cannot find him. And it's that number 7 again for Union Maricopa. And now there's chances here. Oh, they got men in the box, and the shot is high. There was a very big chance for Union Maricopa. They squandered it. There were 3 men in the box wide open. None of them were able to get a decent shot on Rogers, and it just skied over the bar. Unfortunately, this isn't Gaelic football, so you don't get a pity point for missing the net. It's a goal kick for Arsenal, and Rogers is going to have to run out to get that ball because, unfortunately, we do not have the budget for ball boys, and it is a Saturday, so all the ball boys we could have gotten are unfortunately busy. His family comes over soccer. Don't forget that. Family first, like Vin Diesel said. Anyway, goal kick for Arsenal. Got a couple of laughs from the booth, and Arsenal looking to get a decent bit of momentum going. It's still stalemate here as we approach the 20-minute mark. And now it's a little bit of playing pass back, seeing if Maricopa will bite on anything. They are at the moment. It's a slow pass, but it's going to get to Arsenal. Abbott looking to find one in the midfield. Oh, it's a little bit of a tussle. And free kick Maricopa. Maricopa looking to take it. Ow. Go ahead. Maricopa looking to take the free kick in and put it in a decent position, but it is not there. And now Arsenal might have a chance of countering here, especially after that bad pass. Here comes Arsenal. It's the number 36 Miguel De La Cruz who was trying to get to it, but they just goalkeeper fell over. Goalkeeper fell over in an attempt to clear the ball, and it's a corner, I believe, for Arsenal. Yes, it is. Arsenal's first corner of the night, surprisingly, considering the amount of attacks they have attempted. Can you hear me, by the way, from in this room? First corner of the night for Arsenal. It's going to be sky high. It's going to be a looping header. Doesn't find anybody, and Maricopa will just opt to let it go out. It's a goal kick. Disappointment from the Arsenal camp as that corner amounted to nothing. It had a decent amount of potential if Underwood got ahead on that, but as of now, it is a Maricopa goal kick. And now they're going to try and loop a ball up, and Underwood will play it and pass it back to Rogers. A little bit slow, but Rogers is able to get it away just in time. Ivan had to stay on side there. And now here comes Maricopa. Maricopa and Arsenal have about had equal amount of chances here, and it's another one, and it's wide. You can tell by the expression on his face he's going to be kicking himself on the ride back home tonight, as that was a clear opportunity in front of goal, right where the penalty spot is, but cannot take advantage. And now Arsenal. Oh, not the greatest pass there. And it looks like, wow, Maricopa will get the ball there. It's hard to see from this part of the stadium, but he was able to get the Arsenal defender to bite, and it is Union Maricopa ball. Maricopa now a really good scoring chance, and looking to cross that one in. It's crossed into the box, and Rogers will handle it. And now the counterattack is started. It's Aiden Abbott on the other side. Will he get to it in time? No. It's a good play on defense from Union Maricopa, but it's a throw in to the Arsenal. Lynch will throw this in. It's going to be to De La Cruz. De La Cruz looking for someone here. Pass it back out to Hernandez. Hernandez looking for Wood. Back to De La Cruz to Abbott. Abbott, he's going to try and find someone on the right wing. Does find it. It's Cole Wood. Wood looking for the right back. The left back, sorry. Javal Rodriguez. And now playing in. It's a nice cross. Glito cannot get to it. It's another save for Fernandez. He's had a pretty decent night so far. Both keepers have had a pretty decent night so far. They've been peppered relatively frequently today. And now another chance for Union Maricopa. They have room here. Just one man to beat for the man playing on the right wing position. And it is just barely. It is, nope. Ref will call that out. It's a corner for Union Maricopa. Off the deflection. Rogers tried keeping it in, but not quite the result that he was wanting there. It's going to be a quick corner for Union Maricopa. They don't have numbers quite in the box, but they do have numbers outside the box. Maybe a chance to shoot from out there, outside the 18. If there's a time for a shot, it's right now. There's the shot. It's deflected, and now it's Arsenal's turn. They don't have numbers, but Abbott looking to try and find someone on the right wing. It's a little bit too far, and Maricopa will just let this out. They have a throw-in from the midfield stripe. And now, a bad set of control there. It's a little bit of a hot potato sort of mess that we saw in the midfield there, but it will eventually get to the goalkeeper, Fernandez, who will look to set up another attack here. It's going to be the defender number 3, who looks for someone on the wing who is found, and lucky that there is no trip there, but it is going to be a Union Maricopa throw. 25 minutes gone here in this first half. If you missed the pregame show, you are not likely to know this, but our right wing and captain Jesus Garcia is our top scorer. He scored the last 2 games. He scored the last game against Coronado and Sierra Vista, one of the 2 goal scorers alongside Luke Glito. Unfortunately, it was a 6-2 defeat there. However, their first home game at Arizona Athletic Grounds, Jesus Garcia was the lone scorer in beating East Valley rivals FC Arizona 1-0. Gage Rogers was the goalkeeper for that matchup and is looking to keep his clean sheet record intact. Every game he has played in, he's had a shutout. That could change here. It's a long shot, and it's deflected, and now a chance here. Glito's going to pass it back to Abbott. Abbott looking to find one of the men in the midfield. He finds Cole Wood, who finds De La Cruz, and De La Cruz is going to find Roberts. Roberts back to De La Cruz, and now they're playing in the midfield. De La Cruz has a pretty decent leg on him, but doesn't use it. He's instead opting to pass it back to one of the defenders. It's Underwood, who passed it back to his center back pairing partner, Hernandez. Hernandez Lynch is there, but he will opt to not use him, instead going back to Abbott, who has been running quite frequently in this matchup. He's been all over the field today. I've seen him near the corner flag towards Arsenal's goal and the corner flag towards Union Maricopa's goal, and he passed it out to Lynch, who is handled. It looks like they're calling for handball, and it is given. Blake Lynch surrounded by Union Maricopa defenders, and the ball ended up stroking his right hand. Free kick for Union Maricopa taken, and now they're looking to set up. There's some movement in the center. Ref's flag will go up. It's the first offside, surprisingly, of this match. Shows how good these offenses have been at staying on side while getting a good run in, but that's the first time the ref has put her flag up, rather, for an offside. And now Hernandez back out, tried to look for Abbott, doesn't find him, and now Hernandez playing really far up for a defenseman, but will not be taken advantage of there. Instead, they're going to pass it back to their goalkeeper. Hasn't had to make any. No one has had to make any particularly memorable saves tonight. That might change later in this matchup, but as of right now, it doesn't seem that the goalkeepers are too particularly troubled. That might change, though. It is a good amount of pestering from Union Maricopa. It's Hernandez, who somehow keeps the ball on his feet and now passes it back out. He was trying to look for Abbott, doesn't find him, and Lynch. They're playing advantage. Lynch tripped up one of the men. They will not call it back for a free kick, and now Arsenal will have the counter here. It's Abbott playing in the middle of the field. He finds Cole Wood. Wood back out to Lynch, and actually back out to Underwood. Two men were down there. Both of them getting back up slowly. Cole Wood back to Roberts. Roberts to Gleedle, and a little bit of a deflection game there. And now Jesus Garcia is the lone Arsenal striker there, but he does not find Painter. Union Maricopa are going to get that back out before he gets a shot off. Maricopa back. They're going to look to play it up, and oh, there's a trip. Ref says play on. Now there's a chance. It's Taylor Cruz. He's going to take a shot, and it's right at Fernandez. Was hoping for a little bit of a bobble there. Makes sense considering the surface isn't as smooth as they are used to. And now Maricopa back on the offensive here. They're going to opt to play a little bit of tiki-taka. Nice short passes. It's the best way to play if you're just trying to find an attack. All you need is that one long ball, and you're in. Chances here, it's a cross, and it's going to be cleared out. It's a corner for Union Maricopa. And 30 minutes gone, still no score here, but there have been plenty of opportunities, just haven't been able to make the keeper work. There's an argument in the penalty box for a goal kick, but referee's not having any of it. It's going to be a corner. Union Maricopa players taking their time on this corner, and they will set it up here. They might be playing it short here. Nope, 17 is coming back into the box. There's no one short, so they're going to try and sweep it in. It's going to be handed away by Arsenal, and now Gleedon is all alone, and now they've got numbers for a counter. Wood will pass it to Abbott, who passes it to Gleedon, who is offside just by a tiny bit. And now it's going to be coming back the other way for Union Maricopa. And now a little bit of movement on the left wing, tried to get a ball in, does not get too far, but it's still on the feet of Union Maricopa. And now a chance for an attack, but a good play on defense. And the ball is to the feet of De La Cruz, who passes it back out to Roberts. And Roberts has time to make a decision here. Passes it back to Underwood, who passes it back to Hernandez. And Hernandez, Lynch is there. He will pass to him. Plenty of open space for Lynch. Got time. Union not trying to pursue here. And they're opting to play a little bit of keep away at the moment. Ball's going to be to Cole Wood. It's going to be to Hernandez. Keeps it in play. Lynch to Abbott. And Abbott to Miguel de la Cruz, who plays it back to Hernandez. A tiny bit of a dry spell at the moment. Arsenal haven't had very many shots on target here. Haven't had very many shots, rather, in these last couple of minutes. Ever since that attempt from De La Cruz, they've come up a little bit dry. Now they're looking for chances here. Wood to Underwood. Back to Wood. He's going to try and hoof one up to Abbott. And Abbott will get to it and keep it in play. Now it's time for a cross in. It's going to be Gleedle over the head. Nope, not going to challenge Fernandez. It's a nice, easy save. And now Maricopa looking to make a counter. Oh, that's a good tackle there. And now it's Gleedle. He's going to take a shot, and it's just over the bar and off the scoreboard. That's a great chance there. Just over the bar. Does not make the keeper work. Great tackle. Great tackle there. Some refs might call that, but he did get all the ball. And despite the angle of the ref seeing only the back of it, he lets it go on as it was all ball. And now Union Maricopa will get a goal kick after the chance just a little bit too high from Gleedle. It's Maricopa's turn. Tried to get it towards the center of the tried to get it in front of the 18 with that pass, but just isn't there. Thrown for Union Maricopa. Going to be taken short, and nothing works there. Arsenal ball. Arsenal are going to be hosting tryouts for players born in the years 2015 through 2018 on April 27th, and players born in the years 2006 through 2014 on April 28th. Both tryouts will be at Arizona Athletic Grounds. Have any questions about the tryouts? Any questions regarding tryouts can be made at ArizonaArsenalSC.org, azarsenalsc.org, or ArizonaTryouts@gmail.com. Now a chance for Union Maricopa. A little swivel around it now. They've been liking these long shots, but the long shots haven't been liking them back. And it's another goal kick for Arsenal. Union Maricopa have been trying to fire missile after missile at Gage Rogers' goal, but unfortunately a lot of these shots have been ending up in the desert just behind his goal. And now Arsenal will have a chance to attack here. Gleedle can't find it here. And now a chance for Maricopa. A little bit of a shove, but all's well in love and soccer. Now a chance for Union Maricopa. Trying to get a cross in. And now, all good defense there. Roberts is able to get that clear, and now Maricopa are going to have to reset. We're near the end of the first half, 36-47. It's still goalless at the moment. Arsenal have been playing some pretty decent defense until that point, and now it's a chance here, wide open. It's the first goal of the game. Union Maricopa trying to look through the magnifying glass here. First goal for Maricopa today. Arsenal going to have to reset here. First goal given up by Gage Rogers tonight. It's the first goal Gage Rogers has actually given up all season. Now, granted, it was a very good chance there. No defenders, have the entire net to work with, and slaughtered away by Union Maricopa, and it's 1-0. Now Arsenal are going to have to play from behind. Union Maricopa, I said this earlier, they have a bunch of momentum. They have a bunch of momentum on their side after that 4-0 win, their first ever win against RSL Southern. And while Arsenal, they collapsed in the second half last week, losing 6-2, and now a nice easy play for Gage Rogers. We're in the 39th minute of the first half. It's going to be McKenzie who tries to play that out. Now chances here, and good pace there. And now a chance for Arsenal. He's got to cross that in though, and does, but to nobody. It's cleared out. Heck of a play there from the left back Roberts. And now a counterattack for Union Maricopa. It's that man again. It's the same man who scored earlier. Will he score again? Yes, he will. It's 2 goals for their number 11. He is loving it. He's one away from a hat trick. Fortunately, we do not have the numbers on our roster, so I do not know who he is off the top of my head. But we will attempt to look for him. He might be their top scorer. Modern technology is a beautiful thing, so we will try and find who he is. But Arsenal need to try and find an answer for the 2-goal deficit they find themselves in. Yeah. It took us a second to find the man, but it was Rafa Atembo. He scored 2 today and is now joint top goal scorer for Union Maricopa, barring any sort of protest, of course, because that was just the best estimate we could find. If Union Maricopa would like to tell us who actually scored that goal, I would be very much appreciative of that. Throw-in taken by Union Maricopa. It's going to be taken away. Blake Lynch passes it out to Gleedle, who gives it to number 18, McKenzie, who gives it to Abbott. Now back to McKenzie. Flag stays down. He's going to dance around the defenders, and now it's taken down. It's going to be it looks like, free kick. And will that be the first card of the matchup? Doesn't look like it, but it is going to be a free kick outside the box. Great opportunity, although Arsenal is trying to protest with the ref about it being a penalty. As of right now, it's going to be a free kick. A little bit of talking going on between both sets of teams. But it is going to be a free kick. From what it looks like, it's going to be taken by Abbott, although there is a chance that they might be pulling a little bit of trickery here. Abbott and the number 36, Miguel de la Cruz, are over the ball. And the wall is going to be just outside the 6-yard goalkeeper box. It's Aiden Abbott and De La Cruz looking over. Abbott will strike off the post and out. Tried to go on the inside, but unable to capitalize on the field position for that kick. You wonder if he should have just tried and crossed it, but hindsight is 2020. And now Union Maricopa, not only with all the momentum, but it seems some luck as well. They're up to nothing here as the half is about to end. 43 minutes and 13 seconds are on that clock, barring some added time. And it looks like who just got subbed off? Kate McKenzie just got subbed. Kate McKenzie just got subbed off for who we will tell you in a short moment. But as of right now, the focus is on Arsenal trying to survive another onslaught from Union Maricopa, and it's going to be that number 11, Rafa Tempo again. He's been a little bit of a pest for Arsenal, and he's looking for a hat trick. He is probably one of, if not the most energetic man within 5 miles of not only the stadium, but this entire complex. When you're on a hat trick, especially in the first half, you're probably eager for another goal. Although I have never experienced that hashtag goalkeeper life, as it's going to be the defense of Arsenal trying to get it back up the field. And it's going to be Roberts. Roberts finds the number 2. That's the sub. It is Julius Nguyen who is on the field here, and he gets absolutely ran over. And it might be a card here. Ref is not going towards him. In fact, it's going to be going towards the spot of foul. Yes. And that ball is going well over everything. It's going to stay in somehow, but it's going to be another chance for Union Maricopa. There is a lot of room here, and it's going to be that man, a tempo, but he's the most excited man here right now, and he wants another goal. Don't quite know the added time at the moment, but right now, taking it a little bit slow. There definitely will be some added time after the 2 goals. My guesstimate will probably be 1 or 2. And that's going to be Arsenal ball. And now it is. I feel awesome. Looks like it's going to be 2 minutes of added time. And that 2 minutes of added time is over. It's halftime here at the Arizona Athletic Grounds. Union Maricopa are on fire at the moment. They are up 2-0 at the end of the first half. Well,
There's a lot of youth soccer clubs that are out there, and one of the things that's really important to us at Arizona Arsenal Soccer Club is that kids love getting out of their car for training and for games. They love the game of soccer, they love competing for our brand, our badge, what we represent and who we are. In our organization, we pride ourselves on structure, stability, giving a service that we would want for our own players. It's really important to us that as we develop players, we're maximizing their potential. The benefits from a first-class facility to top-level coaches. Coaches want to get better, players want to get better, our leadership's always striving to get better. And I think our players feed off that. They feed off that drive, and that is definitely something that players can expect with being part of our organization. Sign up today, and we look forward to seeing you at tryouts.
Put it on the green part so you can see it.
This is my fourth signature.
This is your fourth one?
Take it, man. I don't know who I have it. I think we've got I'm going to try to get every single question.
Thank you.
Hold on. Come on, boys.
I would say that Arizona Arsenal is a fantastic place to play. You know, I wish I would have had these opportunities, these programs, this field when I was a player playing, because I think it just gives so much more back to the kids. And there's nowhere else I would want my kid to play, you know, in terms of coaches and playing field and environment and platform. I mean, you can't ask for a better platform than ECNL and ECRL. And just helping the kids reach to the next level. We've instilled some Arsenal player qualities this past year. Some of include growth mindset, grit, competitive, just some things that our players can really focus on and enhance in our training program, because let's be honest, everyone wants to be better, but what are kids gonna do in order to get better? So we try and guide them with our training sessions, with our IDPs, and just our overall communication, our mindset when we train. So we want all of our kids to improve from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Tryouts are around the corner. Don't forget to sign up for tryouts on our website. We'll be here, and we can't wait to see your players.
What makes us a destination soccer club is our facility and what it offers. It offers 6 full field futsal courts, state-of-the-art sports performance center, and then obviously 24 turf fields that are full-size fields. We offer multiple platforms for our players, ECNL level, E64, state league level, so we ultimately have a level for every player that wants to play here, including we've just kicked off this past year our rec program as well. And being part of Arizona Arsenal allows a player to be in a learning environment, fun environment, a competitive environment, an environment that teaches kids to not only be better soccer players, but also better people. The values that we try to instill in our players here at Arizona Arsenal is first and foremost is respect. And then from there, it goes to being, coachable, having humility on and off the field, and then hopefully just being better citizens as well as better soccer players. Go to our website, sign up today, and hopefully we'll see you at tryouts.
With Arsenal being a preferred client of Arizona Athletic Grounds, we have access to the best fields, we have access to futsal, we have classroom space, the performance center. It is ideal for coaches to focus on the kids, have the best facilities so they don't have to worry about where they're playing, and just focus on the kids and their development. It allows the players to be in a place that's comfortable to work on their craft, listen to their coaches, get better, develop everything they can ask for being a better soccer player. We want our coaches to instill confidence on and off the field. We want them to be great teammates, and we want them to pursue excellence and be competitive in games and want to win. So we want our coaches to focus on all that and making soccer fun. Head on over to the website, click on the link, register for tryouts, and let's see you out here.
That make the 18 plus the 3 or 4 reserves that'll be there. That's what we're good at. We're good at cleaning things up and making things hard for teams. So don't give too many gaps, close the spaces down, don't be flat when we're defending. Es que me falló el que siempre hace las cosas.
Okay. For some reason, I forgot how to put it on AirPods. Whoopsies. Anyway, yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, folks, but luckily you haven't missed any goals. You missed an attempt, or you didn't miss an attempt. I just wasn't able to commentate on said attempt, but they did try and get the number 11 attempt a hat trick, but now there's opportunities here for Arsenal. It's going to be Roberts. Roberts now to De La Cruz. De La Cruz to Garcia. Garcia trying to find an opening here, and now pass it back out to center. It's going to be the number 20 Hernandez. Lynch back to Hernandez, and Hernandez will be playing a little bit of a tiki-taka. One more substitution that we are trying to confirm. We do have Rafael Calazio on the field right now. In fact, he just received the ball and now is going to give it to Underwood. Underwood going to give it back to Calazio. Our assumption is that he replaced Marcos Hernandez, but we're trying to get that confirmed. Right now, we're just focusing on the soccer. And Calazio to De La Cruz, who's going to pass it back out to Bailey. Bailey looking for something or someone. Going to give it back to De La Cruz, who gives it back to Calazio. Calazio to De La Cruz. De La Cruz can't hold on to it. I mean, you're technically not supposed to hold on to a soccer ball that's a handball, but that's a whole other story that we can get into later. Gage Rogers, who can hold on to a ball, but chooses not to because, well, now I'm getting into the technicality of rules. I'm lonely up here, all right? I'm sorry. Anyway, it's going to be out to Abbott, who is just unable to get to that ball, and now it's going to be a throw-in for Union Maricopa. For your Rising fans, Rising just scored their first goal of the game against the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. It's 1-0 over in Phoenix, just outside the airport. Now looking for a throw-in for Union Maricopa. Now a chance for Arsenal. Tried to find Guido, isn't there. Fernandez is going to opt to keep it on his feet. Probably going to try and pick it up now. Now he does. A little bit of time wasting here, up 2-0. And now set to kick this one away. Surprisingly, this is the first time in my life I've seen a soccer player wear the number 0. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be on De La Cruz, on the man who's one away from a hat trick tonight. Probably trying to calm him down just a tiny bit. But now I can bet he's more determined than ever to score that goal. Pass back, and now chance for... Oh, no, that's going to be a bad pass here. And now Arsenal, it's Calazio. Calazio back to Abbott. Abbott looking for Calazio and finds him. Calazio now out to Roberts. Roberts has a couple options. Tried to find one in the middle. Doesn't get there. It's going to be Arsenal ball. And that ball, it looks like it's going to be underneath the... It is underneath the stands. That is unfortunate. That ball may never see the light of day. But we will need a new ball. And now a ball is going to be kicked from the other side of the field by Rogers, who's going to give it to Roberts. Oh, Rogers to Roberts. That's a tongue twister right there, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ball's going to be passed in. It's going to be number 38, Gleedle. Gleedle. Now, chance here. It looks like it's going to be Nguyen. Nguyen out to Roberts. Roberts to the number 14. That's Andrew Gonzalez. He just came onto the field. There's a lot of things happening at the moment right now. But as of this point, it's Gonzalez. And now, chance here for Arsenal. It's Garcia. Top goal scorer for this team. It's going to be number 14, Gonzalez. Trying to get across, and it's to Abbott, who shoots, and it's just wide. That's the first real chance that Arsenal had squandered, but a little bit of sign of hope. Now a little bit of noise from the crowd. don't know if it was an offside or a goal kick. About to find out considering the placement of the ball. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Now, Fernandez telling his team to go up the field. Surprising considering they're up to nothing, but I admire it. Probably trying to get their man a tempo, his hat trick. Now they are going to go a little bit further back. Now Maricopa on the defensive at the moment, but they have the ball at their feet, and now it's going to be pushed wide. But it's out of play. Arsenal have the ball, and they're going to try and take a quick throw in. Nope, never mind. Abbott's going to give it to one of his defenders, who will throw this ball in. Oh, the other direction. It's going to be the De La Cruz. And now they're going to try and find a little bit of a gap here. Arsenal, despite the fact that they have a winning record at the moment, have a negative goal difference, which is made by their first two wins were 1-0 victories, and obviously their last defeat. They did score 2 goals, but allowing 6 goals, simple math, as we say in the cool kids neighborhood. Anyway, Guido can't get the ball to the intended target. It's going to fall to Garcia, who's going to try and find Colazzi. No, that's Gonzalez, and Gonzalez is going to be wrestled to the ground. Oh, and that's a little bit of cheeky play from the Union Maricopa player, but it's not going to be carded. Now a chance here for Arsenal. 54 minutes gone. They're trying to get back into this ball game, just unable to get anything towards Fernandez. Fernandez hasn't really had to be challenged at all today. He's had a shot on his goal, but it was essentially right at him. It might change here now, though. Gleeden, and there is a good proper save by Fernandez, who is laying down on the ball like it's the love of his life. Finally gets back up, and now we'll throw it in. He has 6 seconds, but okay, 6 seconds is probably past right about now. And now he kicks it up the field. It's going to be to a tempo. Never mind, he actually just decides to run away from it. Now he's running towards it, and now it's going to be to Roberts. He gets past. Looks like that's going to be their. Looks like their midfielder Masinga. Now, guys here. Oh, yeah, get it back to Rogers. Pittsburgh Riverhounds have equalized in the game here. Not here. The game in Phoenix. It's 1-1 in the USL Championship between Rising and Riverhounds. Now, it's the win. Gets the ball put off him. He's calling for a foul, doesn't get it. And now, Arsenal will get the ball back via Roberts. Roberts, it's Colazio. Colazio tried to get it to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez cannot get a touch of the ball. And now, wrestled to the ground. It's a foul, and Maricopa will take their time. Free kick here, no card. But considering there's a little bit of a dirt patch where that was, they're actually opting to take this one quick. Looking to catch Arsenal off guard and possibly give themselves more of a suitable goal difference here. A win for Maricopa would put them at 2-2, and now, there's a little bit of a wrestling match going on, but Arsenal will get the free kick. Now take this quick if they want to get any sort of good attack going. It's going to be to Rogers. Rogers looks like it's out to De La Cruz. De La Cruz looking for Colazio and finds him. Colazio to Lynch. Lynch on the sideline. Passes it out to nobody, but luckily Abbott is there. Nope, that's Abbott. That was Nguyen that just had the ball. Now it's Abbott. Abbott to Gleeden. Tried to find either Abbott or Nguyen. Neither were able to find the ball. Now Maricopa has a chance here. Oh, there's their hat trick man, possibly. But De La Cruz is there. And it's going to be from Underwood to Rogers. And Rogers, it's been a slightly frustrating night for Arsenal supporters and Arsenal players alike. They have had chances, just have not been able to capitalize on them. Garcia, and now a ball up. It's going to be to Roberts, who is there. And now there's not very many people to support him there. There are 2. There's now a 3rd in the box. It's going to be number 17. Can't keep it in. Jesus Garcia tried to get across and does not find him. And now, Union Maricopa have another chance here. Oh boy. Good slide tackle. It's going to be a corner, which is taken quick by Union Maricopa. They want to get more goals. They saw what Coronado did to Arsenal and are saying, hey, we need the goals. We need those goals to catch up with them in goal difference. Although Coronado may be undefeated, it's always nice to get some goal difference. And it seems that's what Union Maricopa's strategy is here. Oh, there's a chance here, number 30. But the flag is up. Offside. Looks like they have some Union Maricopa fans here. Good respect to them for coming all the way from the Southwest Valley to get here tonight. Colazio, also Lynch, and now Abbott pass to a Union Maricopa player, and now Maricopa has a chance here. Now foul, free kick for Maricopa. About 60 minutes gone here. 2-0. And Maricopa still trying to get some goals here, trying to put the pressure on. They had a goal disallowed for offsides, but it's been Maricopa's game so far. Arsenal just have been caught somewhat flat-footed. Arsenal have not as much momentum. They're 2 men down for Union Maricopa, and they are slow to get up. The man foul does get up. The other helped up by his teammates. There he is. Although natural grass is usually softer padding than artificial turf, getting taken to the ground is never fun, no matter where you are. You could be on a Premier League pitch, it's still gonna hurt, especially if you get hit with the studs. Luckily for both of those men, doesn't look like there's any significant injury. Free kick for Union Maricopa. It's going to be taken quickly, and now a chance here. Cross might come in. It is going to come in. There's an opportunity, but can't control the ball. There's a little bit of a scramble in the box, and it's going to be cleared away. Even with Arsenal down 2-0, they're still having to play. They're still having to play some desperate defense just to keep the ball out of the net, and it's not a good sign considering the scoreline. They're down 2-0, and the signs look like they aren't going to get a chance in the close future. Although that could change in a moment. It just takes one mistake. That mistake nearly was there, but it's still Union Maricopa ball. Abbott tried to play defense on him, doesn't get the ball out. Now it's Colazio, and now a decent chance here. It's the number 33. He's just kind of come on. That is Isaiah Moreno, and now a chance for Union Maricopa. Decent pace there, but Roberts is there to beat him. Only for a little bit, and they're able to keep it in and win. Win to Moreno. He's looking around. Moreno passing it back. Now the defensive pairing. It's going to be Colazio. No, that's De La Cruz. De La Cruz gets it up to Jesus Garcia, cannot get the ball, but decent chance now for Arsenal. But a decent chance is better than no chance at all. They got to take some sort of advantage. Got to make the goalkeeper work. He has not worked all that hard. He's made a couple saves, but nothing too outstanding. And with the level of play, any sort of work for the goalkeeper is hard work. But you definitely want to make it to where he's going to have to stretch himself. He hasn't had to stretch himself much today. But now might be the time to do it. We're stuck in the corner at the moment, near the corner rather, and now he's taken down his on the Arsenal players. Can't tell who from this distance, but it is a free kick. Do some focus on him. Where is he? Come on, binoculars, work with me. Come on. When was the man that's fouled? It's going to be Abbott to take. giving some instructions here. Abbott will pass it back to Nguyen, who's going to give it off to Abbott, who's giving it to Nguyen, and Nguyen loses the ball. Now a chance to counter. Rogers is off his line. There could be a chance here. Now passes it back. Union Maricopa. Well done by Rogers to get back to his line. And now Arsenal looking to get some traction in this game. It's Moreno who's going to kick it out. Tried to fight Garcia. Garcia forces the defender to tap that out. It's going to be Arsenal throw. 63 minutes gone. Still 2-0. And it looks like Union Maricopa are going to get a sub in. Let's see who they take off here. Either way, it's Arsenal ball. That's going to be Roberts. Looking for somebody here. He finds Calazio. He gives it back to Underwood. And now a decent chance here. It's Moreno who gives it in. It's Garcia. And, goalkeeper got hit by his own man, but it does not affect Union Maricopa. De La Cruz gets a head on it, but nothing to show for it. It's a decent chance for Maricopa, but it's going to be squandered. Now Moreno. Going to get a decent ball in. Still keeps it in. Still in. And oh boy. It's going to be a free kick for Union Maricopa. It was a bit of pushing and shoving. Moreno had the last push, and that's what the ref saw. Probably about 2 or 3 things you could have called a foul there, but he saw that last bit. Moreno probably needed to keep his cool. Ball is out. Throw in. And now trying to get a decent attack here. It's Calazio. Back to Underwood. Gives it to Moreno, who slips. Somehow keeps control of the ball, though. Now gives it back to Roberts. Decent chance to find a man, but it's deflected. And now Union Maricopa trying to get it. Now they're going to slow the pace down. 65 minutes in. And now it's another chance for Maricopa. Now it's number 7. He's going to stay up there. And going towards the corner. And goal kick. Roberts will take that. Or Rogers will take that. Going to be kicked out. It's another chance for Arsenal, possibly. If they can just get it up the halfway line. As of right now, it is still a tad bit difficult. And no, there's a chance there. It's going to be Moreno. He still, cleared out. Everyone's tumbling over. But it's a clear, and it's going to be Arsenal throw. But that was a heck of a chance. Apologies for the cameras freezing up. However, we're just trying. That's a chance for Arsenal. They're on the top, they're near the center of the field at the moment. Now they're going to try and get something along the wings. Still around center circle right now. Now it's going to be Roberts. He's going to cross it in. And now it's Garcia. Garcia can't find anybody. Now another chance. Out. Oh, there may have been a handball. There was. No, it does. There's the. I don't see anything on the screen right now. Apologies for the technical difficulties. We'll try and get you back to the visual action as much as we can. As of right now, Arsenal had a really good chance, but a handball cost them a chance. It cost them a real decent shot at a goal. And now Union Maricopa are going to get themselves a free kick. I believe there may have been a card pulled out as well. The ref is writing in the book. It may have been on Garcia. As of right now, we're still trying to figure stuff out. And now it's a free kick for Union Maricopa. It's going to be headed away. And now Garcia, there's a decent chance here. It's going to be squandered. Fernandez will hold and keep holding. We're about to hit the 69th minute. And it is still 2-0 Maricopa. The more and more this goes on, the more and more you could probably feel the frustration of the Arsenal players as they just. This may be Union Maricopa's first stint in the UPSL. They're still a very strong team. However, Arsenal have had 2 great seasons. So last year they had a 7-1-2 record. And what is going on? Ref is calling for a free kick. They took the free kick and the referee called it back. Now the free kick can commence. And now we're back in the center of the field. Going to be controlled by Underwood. And now Roberts. Roberts is going to swing that in, and it went to the penalty box. However, it's cleared away, and now Union Maricopa have another opportunity. Now another chance, maybe going by the wayside. Oh, now it's a chance for Union Maricopa. They're on the attack. Now, could be a cross in. It is a cross in. Nowhere to go. Now the cross is in, and it's going nowhere. It's a goal kick for Arizona Arsenal. 70 minutes gone by. We're still working on the camera for anyone who is here. So apologies for that. We're looking to fix it. One of the cameras was super low on battery, and now we're just trying to fix that as we speak. Anyway, it's a chance for Arsenal. That is squandered again. Oh, never mind. Arsenal will be given the free kick. Garcia draws the foul. And now could be a decent chance for Arizona Arsenal. And there's a card coming out. It's going to be on Lynch. No, that's actually on the entire. Oh no, that card may be on Becerra. I believe it is. The coach has just been given a yellow card. And Arsenal want to go quick, but the ref is saying, no, wait until I am ready. And Arsenal, I talked about this earlier, the frustration is starting to mount, especially considering they were just beaten 6-2, and now are down 2-0 to a team. Now, granted, they've never played before, but your expectation would be, hey, it's a newly promoted team. We should be able to win this. But they haven't been able to get anything going. It's another throw-in for Arizona Arsenal after that attempt at a Union Maricopa attack. 72 minutes gone. It's a chance here for Arsenal. However, it's going to be squandered here now. It's another foul. It's a free kick for Union Maricopa. They will take their time. The referee will allow it. It's a free kick. Maricopa will take and passing it around. Fun thing I found out about Union Maricopa, I talked to one of their players, the number 10 who you just saw handle the ball. Let's see, you just saw. No, you guys can't see anything. I apologize. kind of in the zone at the moment. However, there's a player on Union Maricopa I talked to. We were trying to figure out if the man who scored those 2 goals was in fact Rafa Tempo. However, he did not know the name of the player who scored the goal. He just said number 11. And there we go. We're back. We are back. We can see things. You didn't miss any goals. That's a good thing. We're about to see a substitution. 73 minutes gone, and they're likely going to take their time with this. I don't know who's coming off. However, whoever. And we're just staying here. There's got to be a decent amount of time being added. Looks like, just due to the fact that took so long. However, it's going to be a tough, a little bit high, but cross it in. He does cross it in. Look, Abbott's hurt. It's going to be a free kick, but Abbott is down and is slow to get up. The lone USL player on the squad. Now he's up, but he's definitely not in a better shape than he was before. And it's going to be a yellow card. And Union, there's a chance here for Arizona Arsenal. It's going to be a free kick. And now it's going to be taken, it looks like, by Abbott. Definitely going to be a cross now. Last time he tried taking a shot from a very thin angle, but you can't take a shot from there. It's going to be crossed in. And it's to nobody. It's going to be Taylor Cruz, who hits his own man. And now there's a lot of yelling going on. I just took a step outside the box to try and see that free kick. There's been a lot of pent-up aggression from both teams at the moment. Nothing too extreme yet. But Union Maricopa have a chance here. That looks like, yeah, that's the man that is one away from a hat trick here. He's got a brace. That would definitely be the man of the match if this match stays at 2-0. Arsenal looking to at least salvage something from this game at the moment. We're near the 80th minute, and they're still not on the score sheet, and they have very little time at the moment. It's going to be advantage to Arsenal, which is it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. And now it's a yellow card. Fair amount of yellow cards have been given out in this game. These guys have been playing at a very fiery pace, fiery and very aggressive. Nothing too extreme yet. We haven't seen anybody try to take someone's knees out. Thank goodness. We don't want to see that in any sort of thing. Now an argument over the yellow card, and it's going to be a free kick to the Arsenal. Going to try and swing it in here. And it's going to be, oh, there we go! There's the goal! And now Arsenal have a chance of getting back in this ball game. He just dropped it. Who was it? Maybe. 32. Moreno's first goal of the season, and now there's an argument going on with the Union Maricopa players. A hand has been shaken. And what's going on? Well, the goal is going to stand. Obviously, they're at the center circle, but still trying to figure out what exactly happened there. There was a handshake. I don't know anymore. All I know is that Arsenal are back in this ball game. They're looking to at least salvage a draw. And now the momentum at the moment is still with Arsenal. However, now you might want to expect Union Maricopa to try and play back just a tiny bit, play a little bit of defense. They're going to give it to Fernandez, who, oh, that was a good pass considering the circumstances. But now, are they going to try and get it to the corner here? It's a little bit early for that. But, okay, now it's Arsenal ball. Flat. The assistant referee did not give the call. That was the referee himself that had to give the call. Now a chance for Union Maricopa to restore that 2-goal lead. Rogers is out of his box, and now a chance. Oh, nearly got hit, nearly clipped him here. And now Rogers is going to have to get this one out. It's going to be to Barreno, who's got a goal. And now it's Calazio. Calazio can't find Barreno, and now Union Maricopa have the ball back. The winner tried to get the ball with a slide, but just couldn't get there. And I'm assuming number 7 was offside, considering he did not make an effort towards that ball. Now it's going to be to Abbott. He gets a decent touch, keeps it in. Now looking to play a decent ball. It just doesn't get there. Now, Union Maricopa, even with this result, especially, it is admirable that these guys have been able to, Union Maricopa have been able to play, considering that, at least with one of them, they don't seem to know each other's names all that well. They just know the numbers, but numbers are the most important thing when it comes to sport. And now a chance for Arsenal. Crowd wanting something there. I'm not exactly sure what it was. May have been some sort of foul. I personally did not see it. May have been an off-ball foul. But now, a possible chance for Arsenal. If they can just get that one long ball. All you need is one. Garcia, it's to Roberts, and here he is. Here's Barreno. Barreno gonna cross that in. Good play by Union Maricopa to keep that away from the goal. It's gonna just. Oh no, it is staying in. Gonna stay in. The cross is in. It's to Abbott, who puts it on his feet. Abbott shot over the bar, and it is off a Union Maricopa defender. It is a corner in a big spot. 81st minute. 81st minute. It's a corner for Arsenal. It's going to be Gonzalez to take. Puts both hands up. Corner is taken. It's a little bit too close to the goal, and it's going to be grabbed by Fernandez. Well played there. Considering the footedness of Gonzalez, that was most likely meant to be an outswinger, but it was just a little too close to Fernandez, and he's able to make the save. Good tackle there. And now, Garcia, who is onside. No, he was that an offside call? It was. He was not onside. He was, in fact, off. And now a free kick to be taken by Union Maricopa. And now another chance. Oh, here's the chance for the hat trick. Tried to cross it up. Doesn't get the ball to his feet. It's going to be cleared. And now Union Maricopa will keep the ball on their feet. We're near the 83rd minute in this 2-1 contest. It's going to be the number 11, a Tempo, who's on a who's on 2 goals, who won. However, I don't think the hat trick is what he's going to try and pursue right now. Right now, Maricopa just want to win. A statement against the team that did make the playoffs last year. They could beat them. They can give themselves a really good spot in the table. Meanwhile, Arsenal looking to at least salvage a draw here. And Abbott just unable to keep that in. Speaking of RSL South, that's who your Arsenal will be playing next week. They're going to head down to Tucson High School to play RSL South. Matchup is going to be at 7 p.m. Their next home game is going to be against PCAZ. That match is going to be on May 4th. That will be broadcasted here on YouTube. There's an injury down on the field, and 84th minute, looks like it's a cramp. Medical is out there. This will be surely added on time-wise. For a first match in this series between these two teams, it's been a good one. It's been mostly Maricopa, but Arsenal have been slowly starting to build some momentum, trying to use that experience to their advantage. And right now, it's hasn't quite worked out. However, they still got 5 minutes plus some added time. There will definitely be some added time. There will always be added time for injuries. If there's not added time for injuries, I'd be very surprised. There will most likely be a sub here. Yeah. He has to be taken off. He's barely walking. That number 7 has been playing really, really well, very aggressively, and definitely deserves his time on the bench after all that he's done. He's definitely feeling pain in his right leg, and will most likely have to take some ibuprofen at the end of this. But as of right now, it is Union Maricopa. Pass back, pass to the middle. Now an opening there, and in the middle. Oh, there's a chance here. Just doesn't make it past Underwood. Now, it's a decent chance for Arsenal. Oh, it could be a great chance now. It's Jesus Garcia, the leading goal scorer. And now time wasting time. But it's going to be past the middle. That might not have been the greatest idea. A little bit long here. And it's right now, it's just not been. At least one more chance here. It's going to be Underwood. Underwood just isn't able to get it to Moreno, and now Maricopa have a chance here. There's the hat trick man in the center, possibly. May or may not have jinxed him. Intentionally or unintentionally, that's up for you to decide. No, it's Moreno trying to get the ball, but he isn't able to. Slips. The second slip he's had tonight, but he's still able to keep himself up. And now Jesus Garcia, he's got Abbott, but he's going to opt to pass it to win. He gives it back to Garcia. He's going to try and get it to Abbott. There he does. And now Abbott, he can get a good cross in. He didn't back off to take a shot, and that's going to be blocked. And now Union Maricopa, with 87 minutes on the clock, are going to opt to take at least one more attack. It's going to be to a tempo. Who's going to opt to pass that back? If they're going to try and get one more goal, they're going to need to just be methodical with it, because if they tried to hit on the counterattack, it could leave them weak to a counterattack of their own. Now, there's the foul. It's going to be on It's going to be De La Cruz who's. Oh, never mind. It is not De La Cruz. It's In fact, the man who is down at the moment, and especially considering where he landed, that's in one of the dirt patches. Hopefully, he didn't get anything in his eye. Luckily, he's able to get up, carry on without a. Oh, he's gonna get booked. A little bit of insult to injury. But Blake Lynch is the man who gets booked for that. And now it's going to be Union Maricopa who got opt to play this ball forward. Now passing it back. Now passing it forward. And it's going to be a goal kick. We're in the 89th minute. Arsenal are 2 minutes of regular time away, plus some added time from a second straight defeat. Unless they can salvage something here. Gonzalez is going to pass back to Rogers. He's going to give this to Abbott. Considering Abbott's talent being in both the USL and the UPSL, it's surprised that he has not scored a goal this season. He's going to pass it to number 33, Moreno, who's going to try and cross this in, and does. It's going to be to Abbott. Abbott's going to opt to go inside. Now he's going to pass that in. It's to nobody but a bunch of blue shirts, and it's going to be cleared out for another Arsenal throw. Out on normal time, and it's like minutes.
Can you mute me?
There's the goal that we were speaking of earlier. It's the equalizer. It was desperately needed. May have come off a Union Maricopa foot, but as of right now, this game is tied.
Correction, will be 3.
And it looks like there's under. They win. They could get some, but as of right now, they might as well salvage the draw, but they're not done yet. Here comes Abbott. Tried to pass it in. Now a chance for Union Maricopa. And now Union Maricopa could snatch victory from the jaws of the draws. Jaws of the draws. That one actually sounded hilarious. Gonna have to save that one for later. And that's a good tackle there. And now chances for Arsenal. It's Moreno. He's gonna sweep that in, and it's a chance here. Is that gonna go over the head? It's not. Was there a whistle? Free kick for Union Maricopa. And tad bit disappointed for their team for giving up the 2-goal lead, but Arsenal have been showing some resilience. And now, a little bit of tussle and bustle, and now one of the men is down. It's going to be an advantage. And now, in the dying minutes of this game, there could be some life in it. A little bit of another wrestling match. They're going to give that just as a throw-in. We're about, I believe, a minute into this stoppage time. Possibly more. But it's probably enough for at least one attack each. And they're going to Arsenal are going to hoof that up. It's going to be to Garcia, who's going to pass it to the arrow. Moreno. That ball is out. It's Arsenal throw. And that's going to stay off the bleachers and, win. Nutmeg. It's going to be Arsenal ball. I'm letting play go on here in the dying minutes. And that is your ball game. Arsenal do salvage a draw here in the dying moments. There's a tad bit of disappointment in the faces of Arsenal. They probably expected to win tonight, but as of right now, that is your ball game. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Arsenal will salvage a point from this, and it's a well-earned one as they were able to come back from a 2-0 deficit. So it's a 2-2 draw between Maricopa and Arsenal. I believe this won't be the last we see of Maricopa. They're a very strong team, a lot stronger than their newly promoted status would suggest. But final score here, Arsenal 2, Union Maricopa 2. They salute the fans, and we will sign off for tonight. This has been Joshua Buttrick with coverage of your Arizona Arsenal SC. Join us on May 4th as PSC Arizona come to the athletic grounds. Going to be at game time will be at 7 p.m. Free admission if you wish to attend, but stream will start same time, 6:55. Till then, I'm Joshua Buttrick, and I will sign off from this beautiful night at Arizona Athletic Grounds. Good night.
With Arsenal being a preferred client of Arizona Athletic Grounds, we have access to the best fields, we have access to futsal, we have classroom space, the performance center. It is ideal for coaches to focus on the kids, have the best facilities so they don't have to worry about where they're playing, and just focus on the kids and their development. It allows the players to be in a place that's comfortable to work on their craft, listen to their coaches, get better, develop, everything they can ask for being a better soccer player. We want our coaches to instill confidence on and off the field. We want them to be great teammates, and we want them to pursue excellence and be competitive in games and want to win. So we want our coaches to focus on all that and making soccer fun. Head on over to the website, click on the link, register for tryouts, and let's see you out here.
I would say that Arizona Arsenal is a fantastic place to play. You know, I wish I would have had these opportunities, these programs, this field when I was a player playing, because I think it just gives so much more back to the kids. And there's nowhere else I would want my kid to play, you know, in terms of coaches and playing field and environment and platform. I mean, you can't ask for a better platform than ECNL and ECRL. And just helping the kids reach to the next level. We've instilled some Arsenal player qualities this past year. Some of include growth mindset, grit, competitive, just some things that our players can really focus on and enhance in our training program, because let's be honest, everyone wants to be better, but what are kids gonna do in order to get better? So we try and guide them with our training sessions, with our IDPs, and just our overall communication, our mindset when we train. So we want all of our kids to improve from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. Tryouts are around the corner. Don't forget to sign up for tryouts on our website. We'll be here, and we can't wait to see your players.